Hi everyone, Natalie here. I hope you're doing fine. So today I put a little filter on my video, which is actually goes with the theme. Today we will have an activation. We will participate in an activation, which is a meditation that actually requires a little bit more work from you. At the same time, it is a meditation where we raise our vibration in order for you to receive not just only relaxation, but also guidance, healing, activations, downloads, information, messages, clearing energy trapped within you. So this is what an activation is. It's more than a meditation. It's really deep inner work, and each one of us will definitely feel something different. We'll definitely experience this differently. So let me know who's here. I would love to know. Again, this is totally spontaneous. Between two clients, I thought that maybe we could do a little activation. Again, I read all your comments and all your messages and emails and direct messages, and a lot of people are concerned with about feeling anxiety, with worries, with whatever is happening in the world, or not raising their vibration as quickly, or not reaching the higher self the way they would want to. So these are totally legitimate, feelings and thoughts, but there's a way to alleviate the tension. Hi Lynn, hi. There are ways, and today we will actually experience one of those ways to simply uplift your energy, clear whatever needs to be cleared. So again, everybody will benefit from this. So everybody will experience something different. So I look forward to these. Wonderful, I'm happy, Tonya. So again, let me know who's there. Lori, happy to see you. So again, I'll try to do this. I put stars everywhere. I chose this filter because I thought it would go with the topic of the day, and it's kind of nice colors. So think right now of something you would like to work on, and if you want to, type it down in the comment section. When you write something down on a piece of paper, it's a way, or here virtually and share it with us, it's a way of saying and recognizing this is what I want to get rid of. This is what I want to focus. I kind of take it from within and put it out there as a way of, I need to express it, to liberate myself from it. So if you're interested and if you want to, simply type down in the comment section, is there anything you would like to have either guidance on today, or you would like to let go of, whether it's an energy, whether it's a feeling, a sensation, or habit, something that you wish, I wish it was not there anymore in my life. I wish I was working well with it, with that energy. So take a few minutes and think of something you would like to get rid of. And as soon as you thought of it, and I'll wait for your comments, we will start the activation. And again, an activation is more than a meditation. There's energy download, energy clearing, there's an opening channel with your higher self, and your higher self will be definitely the guide today. Your higher self will call star people if it believes that's what you need to see today. So we can start. I'll just have a glass of water. I'm disappearing for 1 second here. And make sure you are seated comfortably. The best is probably seated today. I don't want you to fall asleep. And make sure your feet are touching the ground, and we can start. But I'm reading your messages. Lori says, keeping my vibration high, get rid of all the blockages. Wonderful. If you're not aware of the blockages, perfect. You can, during the meditation and activation, you can ask your higher self, clear whatever you feel is actually creating an obstacle within me. So if you're not aware of what is actually creating the obstacle and the blockages, leave it open like that. If not, be precise. The fear of this, the tension in my body, the worries, whatever you sense is actually causing a problem. Tanya, to learn to not let others' negativity invade my atmosphere so much. Wonderful. Lynn, blocks, wonderful. Hi, Stephanie, happy you're here. So again, if you know what you want to get rid of, perfect. If you don't, know that your higher self will somehow scan your body and bring energies to clear all this, to clear whatever is creating a blockage. So, are you ready to close your eyes and start this wonderful activation? Let's do it together. All right, so your eyes are closed right now, and make sure your feet are touching the ground. It's a way of keeping you grounded, keeping you connected to the earth energy, and at the same time, opening any kind of portal, any kind of connection you're able to connect to at the moment with your higher self. All right, let's do this. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and when you exhale, just exhale completely until no more breath in your lungs, like when you do this, you relax your mind, you slow down your body pace, and you open your heart to receiving whatever you're meant to be receiving today. Your mind is open, your heart is open, and you're letting go of any expectations. You know that whatever will come through today is meant to come through. It's beyond mental thinking, mental processing. It's beyond having clear objectives. It's just, I trust. So let's breathe in deeply, all of you and I, for 3 breathing cycles at our own pace. Let's do this together. Wonderful. I would like you to use your powerful and creative imagination to see yourself, visualize yourself in a beautiful bubble of white light. Those of you who are connecting with me during, either private sessions or group sessions here, are now used to call upon their white bubble of light energy to connect to their higher self. And it's a very powerful way of, and I think I will answer one of you, which was not to let negativity of others in. This bubble of white light is actually a great tool that we are using now, but that you can use every day when you feel outside energies are invading your space and you feel that you're losing control. So we will work on this for the next minutes or the next seconds before raising our vibration. See yourself in a beautiful white light. This white light is your own energy field, so it's not stuck to your skin. It leaves enough room between your body and the actual bubble of white light. So you see your own body inside the bubble. You see the space between your body and the white bubble. And at the same time, you see what's outside the bubble. The bubble is transparent. You can see through. So you see your world, you see your space. You're totally aware of what's happening around you, what's happening in your community, in your country, in your world. And at the same time, you can anytime bring your awareness back to the fact that you are in your bubble of white light. This bubble of white light allows you to monitor what you want to let in through your heart and what you just simply want to observe and keep at a certain distance. So again, you are aware that there's so many different energies around you, coming from earth, from people, from all the different situations the world is going through. And again, this mental awareness does not affect your spiritual awareness. I want to feel at peace. I want to feel connected with my higher self, and all the guidance and the clearing it is ready to send me today. And even though I am aware of what is happening around me, I choose in this very moment to connect to the purest, the most beautiful, the most powerful, the most uplifting energy I'm able to attain today. I'm still a human being, and I still want to help people I care for and potentially others. But now I'm focusing on what I need. And that will give me the power, the energy to be aware, but not let in what is not uplifting for me, what does not resonate with the level of energy I want to float in constantly. So you feel not only yourself in the white light, but you feel that more light is now flowing within you. You feel it in your head, in your shoulders, in your upper back and chest. You feel it in your stomach area, in your lower back. You feel it in your arms. You feel it in your hands. You feel it in your legs, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your toes. And you feel that light is anchoring your feet deep down to the ground. Whether you're touching grass or you're touching the soil, it doesn't matter. You're rooted, you're human, you have chosen to be a human being. And even though sometimes the incarnation and the lessons are not always obvious and easy, you have chosen to be a human being. So you are deciding right now through this activation to accept and embody fully your spiritual self and anchor it into this physical incarnation that is yours. And as you accept your life where you are, knowing that it is not the end of anything, it's just the beginning of a deeper awareness, you feel yourself rising higher and higher. It is the best feeling grounded, and at the same time feeling that an aspect of you is levitating, rising above you, floating above your body, which is seated on the chair wherever it is. So now you're out of your body, you look down and you realize that you can observe your own body seated. And again, whether the image comes easily or not, it doesn't matter. It's all about imagining it. It's all about having fun creating this experience. So you're floating above your head, and at the same time you can float in the room wherever you are. You can look at yourself meditating, eyes closed, feeling a lot of love for the person you are, that body seated there, and you're still very connected to that body, but you're just observing it. And now, as you see yourself rising even more, we're simply asking your higher self to join the connection. So your higher self is simply you with more awareness, with more connection to the spiritual realm. And anything you need to clear today, anything you need to be in contact with today will come forward, will come through. So feel your higher self coming to you. And each one of us will feel the presence of our higher self in a very unique way. It could be a white light, could be a colorful light, it could be many lights, it could be a flow of energy. It could take the shape of a being, of an animal, or it could be a mixture of everything. So call upon your higher self as I count from 1 to 10. The image of your higher self, the sensation your higher self is coming to you, strengthening this connection with you, will become clearer and clearer, stronger and stronger. Let's do this together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feeling a tingling sensation, feeling a warm sensation, feeling some shivers. Something is going through your body. Something is connecting, communicating within you. It's warm, it's beautiful, it's you. It knows you better than anybody else, anything else on the planet. And right now, it is scanning you. And you observe the whole process. You're aware of what's happening, you feel it, and you can see it. However your higher self looks like, you see it, you sense its presence, and it's flowing within you and around you, and it's looking, scanning, and looking or trying to identify if there's anything blocked within you, whether it's a pain in the body connected to blocked emotions, and whether you're aware of what you want to clear at this moment or not, trust. So feel your higher self moving around you, within you, like a ghosty feeling that would come and go through your physical body as if you were fully transparent. It goes in and out, scans, looks, evaluates. And as it is kind of evaluating what needs to be upgraded, what needs to be cleared in order for you to raise your vibration, to download more and more intuitive abilities now and in the future, you sense that your higher self is calling upon a star being just to help you, to create a team and help you clear what needs to be cleared. So again, just allow the vision of a star being to come through. And it can be anything. It can be a light, it can be an object, it could be a very creative vision, whatever comes through. And the star being may want to communicate something with you. It may want to say where it's coming from and what it is here for, what it's its role, and how it can help you. Right now, the star being, with the, of course, the coordination and the help of your higher self, which is again making sure everything is happening to plan. The star being is somehow putting pressure on different parts of your body, as if this being had two hands. You feel two sensations in different parts of your body. Feel that one energy center or one energy pressure, whatever you feel, is to suck out the outdated energy, anything you don't want to keep within you anymore. So you can tell it, I don't want to feel the negativity, I don't want to absorb it, or I don't want to feel the fear, I don't want to feel the stress, I don't want to feel the pain in my body anymore. Just see that one aspect of the star being is the part of it that absorbs, that takes away the undesired energy within you. So feel this energy leaving your body. This is really a cosmic energy healing. While the other source of energy is an energy that downloads what you want. What we take out, we can replace. What we remove, because we realize we do not want to live our lives with it, again, whatever it is, will be replaced by something you want. So if you have no clue what needs to be cleared, trust the process. I will give all of us 30 seconds or so for us to personally and uniquely feel what the star being is doing, what it is taking out, and what it is putting in return. We will all have a different experience, so that's why I leave it open to make sure that everyone has the chance to personalize the experience the best. Let's do this. Now, while the process is taking place, pay attention to the energy shifting in your body and in your thoughts. Feel if there's some energy shift within you or some parts of your body, if it's warm or cold, if it's tingling or not, if your eyes are fluttering or if you feel you need to stretch or move, if you feel your heart is beating differently. Feel your body integrating the shift. And as the clearing is slowly getting near the end and the conclusion of the process, ask your higher self and the star being to deliver any message of guidance, anything you need to hear right now, this moment. It can be a written message. You may hear the message, you may see an image, but feel and hear the message now. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and breathing out. Let's do that another time. When you breathe out like a big sigh, it's like finalizing the integration, clearing the remaining energy that you no longer need, and keeping in every new updates you have anchored within you. So let's do this. Thanking your higher self for allowing the right star being, the right process, the right clearing to come to you today, and to allow you to be here and to have been in contact with those beings, or this being, this energy, but also to be here and be able to experience this activation, to have put you at the right place at the right moment. So thank you, higher selves, my higher self and yours, and all the beings that have helped us individually. Just know that the work now is done, completely done and forever done, anchored in your body, in your mind, in your DNA, in your cells, knowing that in the next 48 hours more will unfold, more will come to awareness as the work is continuing its process. Wonderful. Feeling yourself slowly entering back your body as I invite you to rub your hands on your lap, going from your thighs to your knees and back up, as a way to bring your energy back into your body. But this body will definitely going through some kind of shift, change, and you will give it all the time it needs to do so. Wonderful. Thank you, higher selves. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, feeling totally grounded and at the same time totally in contact with your higher self. Whenever you need to chat with it, do so. It is ready to hear you. Wonderful. So how are you doing? I know it's going to take some time for you guys to slowly come back the way I need time to come back. When you're ready, simply tell me how the experience was for you, because I'm pretty sure it was really different for each one of us. We probably saw different beings, saw of course different images, and had different feelings. I mean, while you write your own experience, I can share mine because it's happening for me at the same time. I really felt that the star being was applying, it felt like hands, even though it was kind of light. You know, you cannot see the contour, but one was on my solar plexus and one was on my heart. And I could really see that the energy from my solar plexus was being sucked out, like all the tension and the worries and the I should be doing this and no, it's not happening the way you planned, you know, all the very mental and earth worries that was sucked out of my body from the solar plexus, while all the healing energy was on my on my heart center, and I was filled with a feeling of knowing, of being at the right place at the right time. So I can hardly wait to hear how it was for you. A lot of shivers came through, definitely when the star being appeared. It was like I felt it going from my right, so right to left, and then going away. And then the process was happening. So I can hardly wait to read your comments. And if you're just joining in, just know that you can replay this activation anytime you need, and actually for everybody. When you're alone and you don't know what to do, you don't know who to talk to, or you don't know which meditation to connect to, please scroll back down all those meditations we're doing, because this one, you could use it actually anytime you need to clear thought you don't want to keep, and energy you don't want to keep, whether it's yours or somebody else, or just to meditate and just do an update, you know, the way we sometimes we go for a massage just to clear our mind and body. So Stephanie says, I needed that release. Wonderful, divine timing. As always, Natalie, thank you. Well, thank you. Yeah, your higher self knows. And the more you remember, your higher self is a coordinator of all those spiritual experiences you have. So we always enter in contact with your higher self first, and then it's calling in any source of guidance you need at the moment. So whether that source of guidance is in the spiritual realm, in the stars, or it's in this life, it is putting you in contact with the right people and the right elements, items, experiences. So always, if ever you have questions, always contact your higher self. Always ask it, this is what I need. Bring any kind of messages and any kind of signs or any kind of guidance I need to hear. I'll be listening. I'll be looking out. It is important. Don't ask and then deny what you receive. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it's really, 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 really weird. Even me, I'm surprised sometimes by things I see, and I said, oh wow, okay, I have to stop. You have to stop and really decipher this and remember what feels like a symbol for me with a specific meaning might totally mean something different for you. So in the end, you're the only one. Of course, you know, I could, or other people could help you decipher the messages you're going through or the messages you're receiving, but in the end, you're the only one to know exactly what it means. I'm just waiting for more comments. I would like to know how it was for you. And while I'm waiting for your comments, I'm so happy you could join in. I'll try to do that, like between clients or as often as I can. And it's good for me because I'm building a kind of community. It might take a while for me to do that, but it's all based on your questions. It's all based on your comments. It's all based on usually what you're asking and what you need in order to have different activations on different topics and mini courses to help you not only connect with your higher self on your own, but also understand what you're receiving, or if ever you're going through a period of anxious time or anxiety, to know how to deal with that. So it will take me time to build this, but hopefully, if not in December or early next year, you will have access to this. And again, it will be like the topics will be really, really wide. You'll have a lot of options because I do feel that as humans, we need to take care as much of our body, then we need to take care of our thoughts, of all the different things we went through as a child, and everything that connects us to the spiritual realm. So you cannot just focus on your higher self. You cannot just focus on Atlantis. You cannot just focus on the star beings. You cannot just focus on sound healing. You need to try a little bit of everything and have access to all those sources of support, because there'll be one day, well, you'll need some sound energy healing, because this is how, or with, I'm going to say it, this is what you'll resonate with on a given day. And the following day, you probably will want to connect with a star being. So that's why I'm trying to, and I'm doing it, I'm building this community where if you want to connect to star beings, you will have some kind of activations and mini courses that will help you to do this. But if the following day you receive the bad news, well, you might want to have something to work around that. So thank you, Lynn, for saying it's very powerful. It is very powerful. It's always very powerful. So I wish you a great day, guys. And again, if you have more comments, I'll be happy to read them. Thank you so much. And again, whenever I have the time, I'll share more with you. And if you have questions or comments, feel free to do so. So I find this, it's so cute, those little stars, this little filter. Tonya, okay, you always come through with a session like this when it's most needed. Oh, it's so wonderful. I held an amethyst while doing this. Perfect. While doing this, just to see if it had any energy. I connected with things expected, but from a different perspective. Let me see, I'm reading this. Anxiety released from the back of my neck as peace poured in through my forehead. Wonderful. The areas the star being chose to touch were unexpected, but the anxiety peace swap was exactly what I needed. And I thank you and the universe for this beautiful opportunity. Well, thank you very much, Tonya, for being this and sharing. Remember, when you share, not only it makes me feel happy because I know that, of course, it's being used. I know what we're doing is potent. I know that what we're doing is efficient. That I know. Now, it's always interesting to see how many people does it reach and in what way. And for you to read what Tonya experienced, or what Lynn experienced, or another person experienced, you'll realize, oh my God, from one activation, which is pretty much the same process, so many can receive and clear something so personal, so unique. So that's why it's important to share your feedback. Whatever I'm guided to is what I allow. Wonderful. You're so right. There are many ways to spiritual healing. Thank you, guys. I hope to see you very soon. Again, if you have any requests, I think I posted a little bit earlier today ideas of courses or workshops I could add to that community. I have like a long list, of course, but in the end, you're the only ones to tell me what you really need. So feel free to add whatever you feel you would need. Have a great day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world, and we'll chat very soon. Bye for now.